We went walking up the road and were headed for the back when a sound from the brush made us stop right in our tracks. Then out came a snake. It went slithering down the trail, and when it sidled up to us, we saw a rattle on its tail. It didn't harm us, so we just moved on along, 'cause its home's in the wild and this is where it belongs. Then we rounded a curve, and hiding in the bush was a long-eared rabbit with a powder puff on its tush. I think it seen the snake too and didn't want to be prey, so it camouflaged itself and crept quietly away. Then, wiggling on a leaf was a tiny chrysalis with the caterpillar inside doing metamorphosis. It got rid of all its skin and was changing before our eyes from a furry crawly thing to a swallowtail butterfly. It had black and yellow stripes and a spot upon each wing, and it was flitting back and forth doing the butterfly thing. Before we could even move, there was a strange and eerie sound. It made the hair stand on our necks, so we quickly turned around. What comes walking up the trail? A mama quail and her chicks. There were 3 or more birds who went out walking just for kicks. They had a strange way of talking. It was whiny and so shrill, and they stopped and looked at us, then kept walking up the hill. So we wiped our sweaty brow and we picked back up our pace, and sitting on the trail we saw a furry cat-like face. She was quiet as could be, but she stared straight at the group. Then she turned and ran away and left behind a little poop. We weren't certain who she was, so we took out our scat chart. It was a spotted baby bobcat who'd given us quite a start. It was getting really hot, so we stopped to take a rest when out from the brush came an unexpected guest. It kind of looked like a rat carried a baby on its back. She showed her teeth and started to hiss, then got ready to attack. Well, the baby got so scared it used Mom's pouch in front to hide. She climbed over the top and burrowed deep inside. But possums are truly gentle and only pretend that they're dead, and since we didn't want to scare her, we kept walking straight ahead. We walked further up the road and were now ready for our naps when all of a sudden we heard a bunch of howls and yaps. It was that darned coyote who's normally seen in the night, and though she's looking pretty cute, she's got a mean and nasty bite because she's a wild animal, not a pet like back at home. So we look, but not too close, and let her roam back on her own. Well, we've seen a lot of critters on the trail along the way, but now it's time to head on back. We've had enough fun for the day.